Check the mic and make sure it sound right, boys. It sound right, boy.
Hello, 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 hello. Hello, it's me. It's little TP. I'm here to play some Kao The Kangaroo today. How are you all doing? It's Monday. It's slightly warm in this room.
Peter Rostin, my dude. How are you? How was your weekend? So excited for your stream today. Hope all is well. Loved the new Worst Games Ever episode. It's going to be a great stream. Hope all is well. Big love to you, my dude.
Stephen, thank you for the 100 bits there. Thank you very much. How am I? I'm all right, thank you. A little bit sleepy. Didn't sleep that well last night. But otherwise, fine. How was my weekend? It was good. I did a lot of wedding admin. Yesterday, did a TP thing and went to a National Trust place. Just wandered around in some like woods and stuff. A really nice time. I needed that after Saturday doing like wedding-y admin stuff. The day after, just wandered around and did nothing, which was really good. Just watched some birds flying around and that kind of thing. Pretty relaxing. Glad you enjoyed the Worst Games Ever, Stephen, and I hope you enjoy the stream. Thank you very much for the bits. We got Rory Siegel, who says, here we go, sub time and subscribe via Prime for 39 months. You're so close to that big 4-0. The hype train is also incoming, which is very exciting. So the hype train has left the station, everyone. Get it as high as you want to. It's up to you. Oh, we're already on level 2. Did someone gift a load of subs? No, it's just the hype train works in weird ways, I think. But yeah, we're working our way through level 2 now, which is exciting. Anyway, so that was Rory Siegel. Thank you for subscribing via Prime. Then we had G Scorpion 408, who also subscribed via Prime for 20 months. That's a big number as well. That's like nearly 2 years. Goodness me. You could have 2 babies in that time, certainly. Thank you very much indeed, G Scorpion. Josh Sedji subscribed via Prime for 12 months. That's a whole year. Congratulations, that's a good milestone. Oh yeah, here we go, resub time, 12 months. That's almost like a whole year, says Josh. You're right, it is almost a year. We've got the Organised Anarchy who subscribed via Prime. All these Prime subs today, very good, thank you very much. Subscribed for 30 months, that's a milestone too. So that's very exciting. Happy resub day, TP. 30 months seems to have flown by. Hope you are well. I am, thank you. I'm doing pretty good, thanks. What was I going to say? Yeah, if you've got Amazon Prime, just, you know, for any one of its benefits, maybe you've got it so that you don't have to pay postage on stuff for quick postage. Maybe you got it because you like Amazon Video. I don't know what's on Amazon Video really, but maybe that's why you've got it. Maybe you use your Amazon, maybe you've got like a Kindle or something, and I don't know if Prime has benefits on Kindle. Maybe you get like monthly books or something. I don't really know. But anyway, if you've got Amazon Prime, one of the benefits in amongst all those is a free Twitch sub. It's just part of the bundle. So if you head to, oh, now here I'm testing myself. I think it's amazon.com/Twitch. Might not be. But if you do a bit of Googling, just Google like Amazon Prime Twitch sub, you know, you can work out how to redeem it with the power of Google. You can spend that on us. You get all the normal benefits of being a subscriber on Twitch. We get, I believe, pretty much the full amount, or maybe completely the full amount of what we would normally get from a regular sub. Amazon just do all the work for some reason. Guess it's just to incentivize people joining Prime. So there you go, you can do that like all these people have today. We've got Steven Skodes gifting a sub. It's gone to Bartek and taking Steven up to 429 gift subs to the channel. It's a day of milestones and round numbers, or almost milestones and round numbers today. We've had Rory Siegel on 39 months and Steven on 429 gift subs. We'll get there. Very exciting. Oh, look, Streamlabs even said it because Mr. Black said !Prime. The link is, it's now https://gaming.amazon.com. Not what I expected. I'm sure it used to be something simpler. It was like amazon.com/Twitch or something like that. Or it might have been twitch.tv/Prime. Anyway, I don't know. You'll work it out. That link probably works, if nothing else. Maybe there are multiple links. Don't know. Isn't The Boys on Amazon Prime, says Stephen. I don't know. I don't watch The Boys. I don't really understand the appeal, but I know that everyone else seems to love it. So that's great. People in the chat will probably be able to tell you where The Boys is on, because I bet there are a lot of people in the chat who watch The Boys. Scarf of Jericho subscribed for 12 months. Another milestone. It's a whole year. Oh yeah, 1 year sub-anniversary, says Scarf of Jericho. Thank you very much for being with us for a year. That's not via Prime. That's via just actual wallet monies. You do have to spend actual wallet monies to be a member of Prime, but it's an indirect route to becoming a sub, I suppose. Stephen Skid has also gifted a sub to Ewan Hutchison, not Hutchinson. I bet that happens to you all the time, because anyone with either one of those surnames always gets called the other one. Taking Stephen up to a milestone of 430 gift subs. Stephen, thank you for your continued community gift sub generosity. 430 is a big old number. It's bigger than 420, which makes it better. And there are a few numbers better than 420, let me tell you. Then we had Spooky Bluke 64, who subscribed at tier 1. Welcome to the Walrus Clan. That's as good as a milestone to me, is a new sub coming along and signing up for a subscription. So big love and welcome to Spooky Bluke, who has just done a first-time chat as well. First-time chat from viewer Spooky Bluke 64. Hello, they say. Well, hello to you, Spooky Bluke. Thank you for taking a chance on the Walrus Clan. Welcome. I only hope that Kao The Kangaroo is a good first stream for you to watch. Maybe you've watched streams in the past, but you've been quiet and you've not subbed. But certainly the first game that you'll be able to chat along to will be Kao The Kangaroo. We'll see how it goes. Then we got Lady Janet 34 subscribing for the first time. Welcome to the Walrus Clan. It's very nice to have new subs. How lovely. Welcome, Lady Janet. Say hello in the chat if you like, or don't if you don't want to. That's fine.
Hi TP. Woke up this morning to find that an article I wrote on my Forgotten Media site back in 2020 had been shared on the Today I Learned subreddit, the 10th biggest community on Reddit. Even though it was quickly taken down by moderators, over 600 people read my article. That's a lot of people to read something I wrote on my self-published and self-run WordPress site. Now I want to celebrate with the Dub C.
With the Dub C. Sorry, I was just turning the heating down a bit. It's a bit warm. 100 bits there from Forgotten Media. We keep getting told that we're collecting all the level 1 emotes. I think that's happened 3 times now. That's a bit weird. Seems to be glitching out a bit. But anyway, hype. We got the level 1 emotes, everyone. So we had Lady Janet. Then we...
Just wanted to bring it to around 430 subs for TP and the community. It's a pure joy to support this channel and all of its content. It was around this time a couple of years ago where I became a regular on streams since I used to lurk and watch the VODs. TripleJump is the best. TTG Dick salute.
Come to that in just a moment. Forgotten Media with 100 bits says that their article was posted on Today I Learned subreddit, 10th biggest community. It's quickly taken down by moderators. I wonder why it was taken down. Do you know why? That's a shame. Let us know why it was taken down by mods. That's a shame. I can hear like some buzzing. I think it's coming out my headphones, but I don't think you guys will be able to hear it. It's just a bit of background noise, which is a bit annoying, but never mind. So, yeah, 600 people read it. That's exciting. On a self-published, self-run WordPress. Now I want to celebrate with the WC. Well, thank you, Forgotten Media, for the bits. We did then have a hello there from Lady Janet 34. Well, hello to you, Lady Janet. Thank you for subscribing and chatting and entering into the community. Then Ewan Hutchinson gave a bit and said, Peter, how was weekend? Did you enjoy your trip away? I didn't have a trip away this weekend. Oh, well, we did the work trip away. I didn't actually, if that's what you're referring to. So those of you who keep up to date with what goes on with both TripleJump and Cultaholic will know that there was a work summer party which involved going to the coast, just not far from the office really, but we stayed, or well, some people stayed away in a holiday park. We had some static caravans and we enjoyed alcohol and barbecues and had a good old time. Some people played foot golf, some people went to an escape room, people went to the beach. I went along on Friday. I wasn't able to stay Friday night because I had to get up on Saturday and do wedding admin because it's coming up now. It's not so far away. But some people did stay and had a great time. I didn't stay and had a great time. So if that's what you're referring to, yeah, it was a good little trip away. 100 bits from Steven Skodes, who wanted to bring it to around 430 subs for TP and the community. It was around this time a couple of years ago I became a regular on streams. I used to lurk and watch the VODs. Oh, how about that, Stephen? I didn't know you lurked I suppose almost anyone, by definition, probably lurks for a bit before they start engaging with the community. Not necessarily. Some people find a new channel and immediately start chatting and subbing and stuff, but I guess a lot of people lurk before they become a more chatty member. Ashton's Insta stories painted an excellent picture. Yeah, they did. I watched Ashton's Insta story on Saturday morning and thought, wow. I mean, I was there for a lot of what she did show, but some of it happened after I'd left. And then I watched all that and I was like, wow, I missed some stuff towards the end of the night. And then I quickly logged onto Slack, our office chat, and there was a video posted in there that was not on Ashton's Insta story of Ross singing karaoke, which was quite something. It's not for me to share that video with the world. It's for Ross and Ross only, if he ever wishes for that to emerge into the webosphere. He probably doesn't, but hey, it was great. I loved it. I had a great time. Everyone had a great time by the sounds of it, and yeah, we're all good. Send your best wishes to Ashton, by the way, on social media, because she's feeling a bit plops today. She's got other symptoms, something about like her tonsils are swollen or something unimportant. But the important thing is, because she's off work, she by definition has the plops. So everyone head to Twitter now or after the stream and say, hi Ashton, get well soon, sorry to hear about the plops. Thoughts and prayers with Ashton and toilet paper as well. Stephen says, I meant 2019 as a few years ago, not 2020, lol. Yeah, I assumed you meant around then. Oh no, Peter's going to be running the channel alone by the end of the week. It's true, actually. If Ashton's still ill by like Thursday, Friday, I'll be all on my lonesome. I have been today. Ben was off today just because he's on holiday today. Not on his actual holiday that he's going on, but he was just off today. Ashton was off ill, so I've been manning the fort, and I've done a great job of it, let me tell you. This place would fall apart without me. It would fall apart probably slower without me than with me, but it would still fall apart without me. So let's head over to Kao The Kangaroo. Here we are. So, oops, I've just pressed, I was trying to unmute the controller there. There we go. Oh, goodness, we're in. Team Chaos with just TP. Yeah, see, that doesn't work. You need someone to be chaotic with. So we were at the Frozen Mountains last week, and we finished with a level that took flipping ages. I was waiting for, well, I knew that someone was, I say someone cryptically, as though I'm not obviously talking about my partner Amy, but Amy was going to come and give me a lift from work, lift home, because, I finish late on stream days. And she's like, hey, let's get you home quick so we can have our dinner together. rather than her having to wait around for me to get back on the metro or whatever, or in an Uber. But the level just went on and on and on. And she was sitting outside waiting for me, expecting me to have been finished by, 7, 10 past 7, something like that. Poor Amy. So in future, I suspect she'll just wait till I'm actually done and then leave home. And I'll have to wait around for her to drive over. Oh, is that Slippy? Oh, it is. Can we... Nice. Why is there no slide sound effect? That's strange. The game seems a bit loud. Oh, does it? Okay. I did some testums beforehand, and I thought it was all right, but maybe not. If I do that, does that affect... No, that's just my own personal levels. Well, I'll turn it down for me anyway, because it is a bit loud for me, but I thought for you guys it might be all right. And then, so it's minus 6.7, let's make it minus 9 maybe? Is that any better? Dinner waiting, so romantic. Oops. No, not dinner waiting. I would never assume. I would never insist on dinner being ready. We make dinner together, or sometimes we alternate. But like, yeah, it's not dinner waiting necessarily. How's it sounding now? As I biff this crab off the side. So we can unlock some levels now. We can go to. We can probably unlock all of these at this point. That is the icy slopes. I wonder if, out of interest, we've got enough runes to just approach the boss, or is this the level that we... Good day, you again. Oh, that's the level we've already done. I assume you have to have like... Oh yeah, there's the big boss place. It would be fun if I could just like approach the boss already, having only completed one level in this area. I think it sounds all right, says Lorotovich. That's good to know. Oh, look how these are like slightly out of sync. Love that. The one on the right just doesn't quite match up with the other two. Brilliant. That's KO. Locked. You need 39 runes. Okay, that's fine. Just need to work out which is the next level. So there's the icy slopes, which needs 30 to enter. I've got 33. And then there's this one, which is... also needs 30, and that's the hot springs. Well, let's go to the icy slopes first, because I've played a little bit of this game ahead of time from the comfort of my own home, and I know what is coming. And this, I was actually, to a certain extent, by certain measures, impressed by this level. All right, I enjoyed it anyway. Oh, here we go. It is weird that there's no sound as he slides. It's just completely silent, but never mind. So remember, we've now got ice gloves. I can get all these collectibles without doing that, but sure, we'll do that now. iceslide.mp3 cannot be located. Yeah, I mean, there's iceslide.mp3 when you're skating along. Oh, Tiny Tina's Wonderland just updated. Well, Ben and Ashton will be pleased. Who's been playing Wonderlands on this? Oh, did someone stream it at one point? Maybe they did. Just increase the size of my chat a little bit. were people asking whether there was an art stream this month? Will there be an art stream this week, says Bartek. Yeah, it was last week, and actually it should have been the week before, but I just didn't realise that it was the second. So my second stream of the month is when it is, usually, which is almost always the second Monday of the month, but occasionally not, because if say I'm off on the first Monday of the month, I don't then do the art stream on the second Monday, I do it on the third Monday, because it's always my second stream of the month, not my second Monday of the month. Oh, is this a snow machine? It's not even real snow here. So the sort of lore of this area is that it's like a spa, right? It's a mountaintop sort of retreat, I think. Okay, here we go. So in some ways, this is a really fun level. In some other ways, it's a bit Kao the Kangaroo, but
there's something wrong here.
I feel something. The energy.
Look, it's just like the Lion King. Oh my god.
You got this, KO.
Just like the Lion King. So, pretty much the whole level is Icy Slide. Oh look, and we do actually have icyslide.mp3 sound effect here, that's good. So there are a lot of coins to be had, a lot of obstacles to dodge. And yeah, it's a good time. I like it. It's just, you know, occasionally it does sort of KO you up. We'll see whether anything happens here. It might not, but it might. So the avalanche that was chasing us is now just sort of, you know, we can just hang out here for a bit. But anyway, so now we slide on these boys. Oh. Oh, tried to punch that. Being given fire charges here. So you can jump to the side, go around these little loops, grab your letters. There's much to be done. All of it fun. Hop. It's good. I like it. It's fun. These sliding sections remind me of those times you had to race Randall in Monsters Inc. Scare Island. Never played that, but I did play Crash Bandicoot 4, which had slidey things like this. I also played the Tarzan game on PS1, which had slidey things like this as well. So, oh, steady. Look out for the steam. Sort of dodging the obstacles in that underground area reminded me a little bit of... There are bonus gems in this mine, Mr. Potter. Look out for them. There are many obstacles in this mine, Mr. Potter. Look out for them if you want to hold on to your coins. I really want to... The more I think about it, the more tempted I am to give Prisoner of Azkaban a go for my next stream game. I've never played it. I think it's a PS2 game, but you know, up to the third movie is my... I don't know if it's my favourite movie. I think the first one is always going to be my favourite, but I like that era, you know, pre the return of Voldemort. And I guess technically, pretty much all of the Goblet of Fire is pre-Voldemort. I know he's kind of back in that one, but it's not until the very end, or the very end, that he's like back. So I don't think I'll play all the games in order. I'm told that some of them are really bad. I can't remember if Prisoner of Azkaban is one of the bad ones or Goblet of Fire is a really bad one. But, oh, this is fun as well. You have to, like, actually switch on a bit of the actual slidey thing. See, Crash Bandicoot never did that, and that even had invisible platform mechanics in it. Crash 4 needs to learn from this game. Oh no! See, that's where it KOs you a little bit, is you lose your momentum sometimes when you jump off the logs like that. And yeah, it can slightly do you. But for the most part, it's a lot of fun. Yeah, so I don't think I'd want to play through all of the games, because some of them are meant to be rubbish, and even if they weren't rubbish, you know, the more dark that series gets, the less I enjoy it. I thought the last book / film was, I really didn't like just them wandering around like making camp all the time. Like, just feels like nothing really happens. I know probably a lot does, and there's a lot of like relationship stuff that they have to deal with. But oh no! Oh, okay. Also, I know that, you know, Harry Potter has been marred for some people by the comments made by J.K. Rowling. Personally, I like to try and separate art from artist if I can. I guess there's certainly with something that already exists. So, you know, J.K. Rowling is not going to benefit from me playing Prisoner of Azkaban, a pirate emulated version of the PS2 game on Livestream. You know what I mean? So, like, I'm more than happy to do that personally. It's more of a question of, you know, if out of nowhere she brought a new book out tomorrow or whatever, then you would have to perhaps vote with your wallet if that's what you want to do, and that's a different issue. But I don't mind trying to pass the two in my mind. Like, you know, if I wanted to play PS1 Chamber of Secrets and just enjoy the nostalgia of it, personally, I'm able to deal with that in my head, you know, in my conscience. But I know it wouldn't be for everyone, but oh, steady now. But I know that we in the pre J.K. Rowling social media flip storm days, when I played the PS1 games, we all had a really good time with it, didn't we? And I guess I'm trying to recapture that a little bit. Hey, we made it. Deathly Hallows definitely didn't need to be 2 movies. If anything, Half-Blood Prince should have been. That book is huge. Yeah, it's been a while since I've read them, actually. Prisoner of Azkaban is great and probably the best game, in my humble opinion. Oh, I didn't say humble, actually. In my opinion, says Forgotten Media. Goblet of Fire game is terrible. Okay, that's the one I've heard. That's the one I've heard is bad. Oh, I wondered why KO looked kind of weird. It's because we've got his retro outfit on, but he doesn't wear it in cutscenes. It involves replaying stages to earn shields to unlock the next sections. It's the only Harry Potter game that Call Me Kevin didn't do more than 1 video on. Never watched any Call Me Kevin. Well, I might have watched some Call Me Kevin videos, but not that I remember. It's probably the kind of channel where I've seen the odd video here and there. But I remember Prisoner of Azkaban being pretty fun, not so much Goblet of Fire, says Mr. Black. Okay. Okay, good. Well, that's tempting. I'm kind of hoping the Wizarding World kind of becomes like Star Wars, where it becomes less and less attached to its creator as it goes on. Yeah, see, oh.
Her spiritual form hasn't changed.
What? Are you trying to tell me that I've just met the oldest one? That scary headless ghost was her?
Yes, was her. Her spiritual form. I mastered only spiritual head. She mastered rest, but not head.
Well, that's just charming.
Oh, there he goes. Yeah, just a headless ghost coming after us. Yeah, see, I like George Lucas and what he did for Star Wars. I know he's not the world's greatest writer, But on the other hand, I don't think things are as bad as people sometimes make out when it comes to his writing. Don't get me started. So in some ways, I think it's a shame that George Lucas is completely like unattached now from Star Wars. It would be nice if he just sort of dipped in and out, I think, but he wants nothing to do with it now because he sold it. He sold his child to the white slavers was the phrase he used in an interview once. And yeah, he said it's like when you divorce, you go through a divorce or a breakup or something. You don't then you make yourself not go back and go back and see what they're doing, see if they're dating someone else, and that kind of thing. So yeah, it's almost like the wrong way around, really. In that I know a lot of people would be very pleased if the Wizarding World was completely separated from J.K. Rowling, and it's not at the moment. And then on the flip side, I'm a bit like, oh, it's a shame George Lucas is gone, but no, he's gone. We could maybe do a trade. What was that? Did you catch the finale of Obi-Wan, TP? I certainly did, but obviously let's before I even go there, let's not talk spoilers in the chat if anyone is about to say something about Obi-Wan Kenobi, because it's been less than a week since the finale. Some people like to leave these things until everything is out and then do a great big binge. I know when Book of Boba Fett came out that Andrew from Cultaholic was doing that. He was going to binge the whole thing, so I would not want to start talking spoilers in the chat for Obi-Wan Kenobi. But I flippin' loved that show, and particularly that episode. I thought that last episode was it was really fan servicey, but not in like a bad way. I know fan service can be like a derogatory term at this point, but I thought it just they went as far as they could with like little nods and stuff, and cameos and lines of dialogue and stuff like that, without it being a bit like, say the line, Bart, or like, oh, they did the thing. Like I'll say this, because this isn't a spoiler for something that did happen. I'm saying, here's something I'm glad they didn't do. This isn't spoilery at all. But I'm glad at no point did Vader like look down at Obi-Wan and say, who has the high ground now, or Master, now I have the high ground. They could have done stuff like that. And I'm not saying that would even have been out of character for Darth Vader, because he literally told Krennic not to choke in his aspirations. But yeah, I'm glad that there wasn't any of that. Was there anything that I wish wasn't? I mean, even if there was, I wouldn't want to say it out loud for spoiler reasons. But yeah, I thought it was really good. I guess the only thing I'm sad about now is that, like, I kind of want more of it, and I don't think there's anywhere else they can go with a second. Even if because Kathleen Kennedy like went on record and said, "Oh, if people really wanted more, we could like look at doing more," but you can't. Where do you go from there? You know what I mean? I can think of stories that they could do, but they wouldn't be like better or like higher stakes than what we've already had. Maybe you don't need to raise the stakes. Maybe you can have like a more low-key second series, but I don't think you can. I think people would expect higher stakes, and it doesn't get higher stakes than that. So, like for example, I believe the Kenobi book, which I own but haven't yet read. It's now a Legends story. I believe in that that involves like Jabba the Hutt and his goons. And I really, since Disney bought Star Wars, and particularly since they like started doing anthology movies and TV series and stuff, like when Solo was announced, for example, the one thing I've wanted to see that I've still not yet seen, that hasn't yet been delivered by any show, because Obi-Wan Kenobi coming back was another one, and that has now been delivered on. But the one thing I'm still hoping for and waiting for is like a criminal underworld setting where Jabba the Hutt is still alive. So we've seen, you know, like the Mandalorian, you could almost see him like bumping into Jabba the Hutt, except no, because he's dead by now. You know, so, and we've seen Hutts in stuff since the Disney takeover. Hutts have appeared again, but I mean, number one, they were actually CGI rather than live action, but never mind. I would take a CGI Jabba in a live action setting. But, you know, we've not seen Jabba. And Jabba is probably one of my favorite, like, supporting characters in all of Star Wars. And I love Jabba's palace at its height, you know? And seeing it in Book of Boba Fett, just flipping empty most of the time, was just depressing. I want to see, like, a bunch of depraved, you know, dodgy characters hanging out there and, you know, drinking and dancing and singing and killing each other. I'm not saying it would have to be a whole series. You know, it could be like a one-off episode of Andor, maybe Andor season 2, anything like that. But yeah, so where I was going with that was season 2 of Kenobi. If you weren't worried about raising the stakes, you could just do something like the book, where I believe, like, Jabba the Hutt and his goons were causing trouble for, like, the Lars family and stuff. That would be great, but I don't think you can follow season 1, where it's Obi-Wan and Darth Vader with, oh yeah, and then, like, he had a bit of a to-do with Jabba the Hutt. You can't really do that, can you? So, anyway, there you go. You got me talking about Star Wars for about 10 minutes. Congratulations to whoever brought up Kenobi. Jabba's Kingpin Rise arc. Yeah, that's right. I kind of hope they don't do a season 2, says Stephen. If they don't do a season 2, I mean, I will understand why, because, like I say, you can't go anywhere else from season 1. I don't think it doesn't make sense to. I want to see more of. I think what I want to see more of is Ewan McGregor's Obi-Wan Kenobi. That's what I'm saying. Joette, or Joe T1118, by the way, subscribed via Prime for 37 months. No message, just a 37-month subscription there. Thank you very much. Thank you very much indeed. We also got a first-time chat from Gimme That Juice Pouch. I'm catching up on the chat and the alerts now because you got me. You got me on my Star Wars. You got me talking. And I just didn't look at the chat for flipping ages. Hello and welcome to Gimme That Juice Pouch. Oh, the Death Troopers novel. That would be a great, like, that would have to be, I think they would probably have to make that non-canon if they were to do it. I've not actually read the Death Troopers novel either, but I'm aware of it. I know what happens. And I'd love to see that, like, adapted, or they should. I really want them to do like a What If series for Star Wars, and I don't see why. I can't understand why they haven't, because there's so much you could do. You could do it in like different episodes. Could be different media, so you could do like some like hand-drawn animation stuff, like Star Wars Visions, which I've not yet watched. Like all the anime stuff they did. You could do CG stuff in the kind of Clone Wars style. You can maybe do live action episodes, bring certain like characters back. You could get like, see if Mark Hamill wants to do a parallel universe Old Man Luke doing something or other. If the First Order never rose and he's got a Jedi Academy still, or so much they could do, you know? Yeah, these vases glitch out if you. Have you watched Visions? Says Pup George. No, I've not. I've not actually. Can't quite bring myself. It's not that I actively really don't want to watch it, or that I think it looks and sounds like a bad idea. There's actually a couple of episodes that I'm actively interested in, and the rest I'm just like, okay, fine. You know, I don't dislike that idea, but none of it actively makes me want to like log into Disney Plus, sit down, you know, block off half an hour of my day, of my evening, and say, yes, I'm gonna watch a Star Wars Visions. But maybe I will now that Obi-Wan Kenobi's done, and I'm waiting for Andor, which comes out in 2 months' time. I'm actually really looking forward to the Bad Batch season 2. I didn't realize how much I loved the Bad Batch until Star Wars Celebration came around this year, and I was just constantly hoping for... Hello? I was just constantly hoping for like Bad Batch news. I was like, come on, give me some Bad Batch. That looks like I'm supposed to hit that with a boomerang, but... I've got my fire gloves on. I've got like a fire boomerang. Is that not what I'm supposed to do? I changed my name _ subscribe for 5 months. Currently on a 5-month streak. I see you in the VOD, they say. See you later, I changed my name. Thank you for popping in to subscribe. Appreciate it. I'd actually be up for a short series covering Obi-Wan training Anakin and some of the stuff they got up to before, you know, Darth Vader. See, they could do that. They could try de-aging Ewan McGregor and Hayden Christensen, who I think is also keen to just carry on doing that character if they'll have him. What's going on here? So we've got some monkey bars. Oh, can I freeze? Can I freeze this waterfall and like climb up it? I'm wondering whether it's slightly glitched out here. I'm wondering whether I should be able to whack that ice cube with a fire boomerang. Can I... Oh, hang on, is there something else to aim at? Oh yeah, what was that? Oh, it's just an enemy, is it? Can you aim in this game? I've forgotten whether... The game might not have bugged out, but I'm a bit stuck. The scripts for the prequel series were not good. I mean, so yeah, actually that's something I was going to say. You know, before I was saying that I don't think George Lucas's writing is as bad as people make out. I think that a lot of it is quite bad. But I think all the Anakin dialogue, not all the Anakin dialogue, but some of the Anakin dialogue makes more sense than people kind of give it credit for. Because or at least you can kind of hand wave it away. Like you can come up with a reason why he's talking like that isn't just there's a bad writer here. Because that boy has been raised with probably not... He's never really had the opportunity... Oh, can I just jump up here? No. He's probably never really had the opportunity to talk to girls, for starters. Right, I don't know if that was intended, but that's how I'm getting up here. So Anakin, it would make sense to me that he wouldn't know how to talk to girls, for one thing. Also... Oh, whether or not you're a Jedi Padawan, I feel like if you're feeling a bit, if you don't know what to say to not just the girl you fancy, but to actual Natalie Portman, right, who's standing there next to you, talking about the time she... Oh, yeah, this just seems broken to me. She's standing there telling you about oh yeah, we used to go to the beach as kids and Yeah, you know, here we are, you and me, just in a place that I really like. I would definitely come out with like, I don't like sand, or, you know, if not that, then hey Natalie, do you hey Padme, do you like do you like stuff? Do you know what I mean? Like, to me it makes total sense that Anakin Skywalker turns to Padme and says, what should I say to this guy? I don't like sand. Like, yeah, that's what you'd say. You would, you'd say that. I think this game's broken. I think this isn't supposed to have happened. I think I was supposed to throw... Or is it ice? Yeah, see, that's what was supposed to happen. Possibly with the power of the boomerang. But I did try throwing an ice boomerang at that and it didn't work. Anyway, then you climb up here. You go through here. Would you like to do an activity? Yeah, that's what you would say. The obvious response is, we're like Mario and Princess Peach. It is. People are awkward and weird, and to me it makes complete sense that Anakin Skywalker, boy who has spent most of his time becoming a space samurai wizard and hanging out with Ewan McGregor, would have no idea what to say to literal Natalie Portman. I'm not a space wizard who's grown up in a dojo, and I wouldn't know what to say to Natalie Portman, so I'm fine with that dialogue. But some of it's kind of stupid. Some of it doesn't make any sense, and that is just George Lucas, unfortunately. Anyway, I'm going to stop talking about Star Wars now. Big crystal. Pick up the crystal with triangle and activate it by pressing square to open up the eternal bubble. It's ironic these are called eternal bubbles because they don't last. Oh.
I was signing up for this.
Oh, look at this. Oh, can I like... oh my god, okay. Was I supposed to have some fire charges with me? Because I can't open these and there's no totem around here. Oh, hello. Oh no, look, I found a little... found a secret, but I can't... oh, I should have recharged. There was like an infinite totem at the top of that slide, wasn't there? I wonder if I die, what will happen? Probably bring me back down here. Oh yeah, I've just passed a checkpoint, haven't I? Oh no. Can I just like... honestly, I wouldn't have put it past this game if it had actually allowed me to jump up the slide, but no, I can't. If I'm lucky, there might be a fire totem. So... oh, I have to turn it on. Okay, okay. Oh, there's a fire up there. Can I jump with this? No, I can't. How do I get that? What happens if I turn... oh. Oh, that stone pillar there is real. Ooh. Okay. Can I put this down? Oh, I don't know if this is the intended way to do it, but... oh, what if I... oh, now if I turn this on, I'm going to, like, get phased into the floor. Oh, okay, now you can just hop up. Okay. Oh, God. Oh, wait, no, let me take this back now. Hopefully I don't need this fire charge to just, like, solve a puzzle that's coming up, because I'm going to use it to get through here. Okay, it's giving me one to get back out. That's fine. Oh, it's giving me two. All these Kopedia entries that I'm just not reading when I unlock them. What are you gonna do? You gonna stop me? How are you gonna stop me? Who do you think you are? Okay. You can put it down while it's active, says Jax. Oh, okay. That's good to know. Swoosh. Oh, yeah, look, see, it's down active here. Okay, that's good to know. Oh yeah, these sheep launchers. Remember these guys? Okay, what's going on in this area? What's happening? I pretty much wrote all my wedding speech yesterday. Exciting. Really gonna roast everyone there, because I know no one's gonna spare me. So. What's going on here? Where's that platform go? I feel like I could definitely just like lose this crystal really easily. I don't trust the design of this game to like not leave me just trapped in places. So I'm gonna be careful with what I do here. I still have a best man speech to write for October, says Mr. Black. Oh, best of luck. No, don't go without me. Wedding vows. I thought this was a rap battle. Oh, if only. We're not writing our own vows. We're using the traditional vows. Oh no! See, I picked. Oh, so if you get it to the other end, you get a few coins for your troubles. That's nice. Diddlimps. The Church of England now, I don't know about the Catholic Church, probably also the Catholic Church, but certainly the Church of England has now removed the traditional vow in which only the wife, only the bride, the vows would be basically the same. You know, it's like in sickness and in health, for richer, for poorer, to have and to hold, to love and to cherish. And then only the wife, or the bride I should say, would also then have to say to honor and obey. And the groom would not have to say that. Fortunately, C of E is moving with the times. And now the groom has to say it. No, no one has to say that, unfortunately. I mean, you can. I think you could probably, if you were really like wanting to go full traditional as a couple, and you were like, hey, excuse me, Vicar, is it okay if we include to honor and obey? Then I'm sure, you know, a lot of vicars wouldn't mind. But I think by default now, they leave that bit out. Oh my god, there's ghost sheep now. Fighting for fun with these ghost sheep. Just to earn some coins. Wonder if I'll get a crystal for fighting these ghost sheep. I didn't. That's all the ghost sheep. Oh my god. There is a ghost toucan. What the hell is this? Oh, it had a fake beacon, and then it had a normal beak underneath. Oh! Oh, I got a life for it. Okay. In sickness and in health, better or worse, no matter how long the Star Wars rant goes on for, to honor and obey. Yeah, actually, maybe we should write our own vows.
Piranha treatment? I think I'll pass.
Those aren't piranhas, they're pufferfish. So, hang on. Well, I can't go that way anyway, I need a crystal to carry. Oh, that'll disappear, won't it, if I bring a crystal to it, I think. God, it really does remind me of PS1 Harry Potter. The Demilius! I love that game so much. Just thinking about that game and wandering around low-poly Hogwarts. It really, like, warms my cockles, if you'll pardon the phrase. You know, sometimes there are certain things, it's more than standard nostalgia. You know, I feel nostalgia when I think about, for instance, playing Tekken 1 on my PS1, right? That's a nostalgic thing. But there's something wholly different about playing... Oh no, okay, I was wrong. Oh, I have to turn it on, don't I? I don't know why you have to... Well, I guess it'll be part of the puzzles, turning these on and off. Oh, it's inverted. Oh, look at this. Very complex. Sounded a bit sarcastic. It sounded mean, but what I meant to say was this, you know, this is an interesting part of the puzzles, but very complex. Who wants to start on the PS1 graphics Hogwarts Legacy mod? Oh my god, I bet that will exist. People will make that. Or it might just... Oh, I guess Hagrid won't be in it, will he? Because it's set in the 1800s. I was going to say there might just be a mod to literally just switch Hagrid out. There's probably some Hagrid equivalent though. He might not be a half giant, but there'll be a caretaker. So can that thing just jump through solid? Yeah. Yeah, there'll be a caretaker who probably lives on a hut in the grounds, and someone will make a mod that switches him out for PS1 Hagrid. Oh, okay. Sure, I wish it would maybe make that slightly clearer what is and isn't in phase. Hello, where am I? Oh yeah. Stuff that has been phased into existence should not be still purple. It should be the colour that it should just be like stone grey or whatever, with perhaps a little bit of purple twinkles coming off it, but I had no idea that thing I just fell through was not actually there. Piranha treatment? No thanks. Oh my god, the whole thing flashes when you have your iframes. Okay, so that's actually there. That exists. Wasn't that obvious? Especially when you've got a giant bubble in your field of view. I just want PS1 Hagrid back. Yeah, me too. From the 3 weddings I've gone to, the groom's speech amounts to thanking everyone, giving a potted history of your relationship with the bride, and saying some nice stuff. The best man speech seems a lot more difficult than the groom's speech. Yeah, well, it depends how you want to do it, I guess. The best man speech definitely, like, has to be entertaining and, you know, probably funny, but then they also probably have to say some nice things. Whereas, I guess, traditionally, a groom's speech doesn't necessarily have to be funny. I'm very much going for funny, and then I am, of course, going to say some nice things. But yeah, I guess tradition dictates, or yeah. I think there's no. Oh, what? Grab the ledge, KO. There's no necessity for me to really overthink it and do funny stuff, but. Should I take this with me down that hole? Is that where we're supposed to be going next, or is that just... There's a fire charge up there, I might just grab that. I don't know if I... Oh no, this is just a chest, and then we're moving, we'll head back. Okay. That was a Buick from N. Barlam, who subscribed for 39 months, another 39-monther. Everyone is either 1 month away from a milestone or hitting a big milestone today. Happy 39 months. Thank you very much, N. Barlam, for being with us all that time. Tell the parrot joke, says Ali Pramana. I've got 2 parrot jokes. Which parrot joke is it? No, I think I know the one. Yeah. I know the one. My granddad told a parrot joke recently. It's weird. There's something in my family about parrot jokes. I've got 2 parrot jokes. There's the one that is being referred to there, and then there's also the short one. You're going to know the punchline though, because I've told you it's a parrot joke. But it's a good joke if people aren't expecting it. What's orange? Oh no, that's right, yeah. What's orange and sounds like a parrot? A carrot. Oh look, they fell. So yeah, no, I thought for a minute there before I told it, I thought it was the other way around and that parrot was the punchline, but no, it's not. So, and then there's the other one, which maybe I won't repeat now. But my granddad, I went on a weekend away with my grandparents a few weeks ago. Me and Amy and my grandma and my granddad, which was nice because, you know, it's important to spend time with your grandparents if you've got them. And while we were there, he told a joke, which I very much enjoyed. It's parrot related. And it is, a woman goes into a pet shop and there's a parrot for sale, and it says, parrot 80% off. She goes over to the guy at the counter, or woman, could be a woman at the counter, and says, why is that parrot like discounted? Why is it such a cheap parrot? And the guy says, well, it's a pretty decent parrot all round. It doesn't make too much of a mess. It can speak very well. Only thing is, we rescued it from a brothel, so it knows a lot of bad language and stuff. So that's why we, you know, that's why it's so cheap. And she thinks about it for a while, and she loves a bargain, this woman. She's probably from Yorkshire. And she says, go on then, I'll take it. I'll have your parrot. You know, I don't mind a bit of language and stuff. And so the lady takes the parrot home.
Someone should tell them what chilling looks like. They should be lying on a beach with a cold cocoa juice, not being nibbled and chomped by piranhas.
Thanks, KO. Right, so yeah, let me just refresh the memory. This parrot has come from a brothel, has a bit of bad language, but she's bought it anyway. So she takes it home, and she puts it in the living room, and it looks around, and the parrot says, oh, new rooms, nice, new rooms. And then the lady's daughters come home, and the parrot looks at them and says, oh, new girls. Nice, okay, very nice. And then the lady's husband comes home and walks through the door, and the parrot says, oh, hi, Derek, how you doing? If you don't get it, you are pure of mind. Good for you. Sprout Stuff, subscribed for 41 months. Thank you very much. No message, just a subscription there. Thank you very much, Sprout Stuff. All the best to you. Anyway, I'm not going to tell that joke in my speech. This is like 5 jokes worth of a joke, says Lobrotovich. Yeah, it was. Lobrotovich, are we going to have parrot jokes at 4:20 time? You've got 11 minutes. That's funny and a bit sad, says Ricky Ricardo. I suppose it is. Yeah. Insert DBP's ahaha laugh there. Oh, steady now. Man, I feel like I'm going all over the place here. I don't know what the right path is. I don't know what paths I haven't taken. If I end up backtracking, I won't know which way I have been and which way I haven't. Oh God, it's scary this game at times. 5th. What? Yeah, okay. Why have the developers not patched this bug yet, where when you get a pot out of a cube, it just doesn't break? Why is that still an issue? And that as well, like that's just broken. And it just stays in the air and then slowly phases out. Come on. I had a parrot as a child. She learned to mimic the sounds of us crying as a baby, and my great-grandfather taught her a bunch of swear words. So she'd cry like a baby and then start screaming, God damn it, it's true. Oh my God, that sound. I saw a video of a parrot on YouTube once that had, it picked up the sound of when the battery is low on the smoke alarm. You know that really harsh peep sound? Imagine that. Just occasionally going beep. Terrible. I'm going to keep this ice because I want it in here. That parrot joke actually reminds me of another joke I know. This is like a really tame joke. This is like a joke that you tell like maybe a 12-year-old or something. Where a guy goes into a pet shop and says to the lady serving, "Hi there, have you got any budgies going cheap?" And she says, "Budgies? What do you mean? They're all going cheap." Oh, and how we all laughed. I've always been a fan as well of a polar bear goes into a bar, not a pet shop, and a polar bear goes into a pet shop. You'll never know. You'll never know what happens. The barman phones animal control, asks everyone to remain calm and file out the back door. No, that's not it. Oh, I've broken the ice, didn't even realise. That's what the jokes are good for, I suppose, breaking the ice. Stop! 5 out of 15. Okay, I'm going to have to fight all these guys before I start telling more jokes. This one in particular has to be told in a certain way as well, and you might not realise I'm intentionally telling it the way I'm telling it if I do it in the middle of combat. Oh, the ice! Why is that gem upside down? What is wrong with this game? Any more sheep? I mean, I don't really want to fight anymore, but I do have a counter on screen, so I feel like... What? Hang on, why is the... What? What's going on here? No! Okay. Okay, I'll tell this joke now. So a polar bear goes into a bar and he says, "Hi there, I'll have a rum and Coke." And the barman says, "Sorry, what?" And the polar bear says, "I'll have a rum and Coke, please." And the barman says, "All right, coming right up, but why the big paws?" And the polar bear says, "What do you mean big paws? I'm a polar bear." Okay, let's just get back to the game, shall we? Okay, sorry about that. Here's the sheep. Oh no, okay, good. Will it just pop me back on? Yes, good, thank you. I'm glad it did. Bit, bit, bit. Is it an escaped experiment bear? Probably. It can talk, so I suppose it must be. Have I got everything here? There's a gem up there. One there, upside down. Oh no! I've heard that polar bear joke told in two ways. Sometimes the punchline is literally just, "Sure, I'll get you a rum and coke, but why the big paws?" And then you just have to like leave it up to the person you're telling the joke to work out, "Oh yeah, okay, yeah." But when I first had it told to me, the punchline was, "What do you mean big paws? I'm a polar bear." And I think maybe that just drives it home a bit better. Oh, there's still actually one more enemy to fight here. Oh, and I'm losing these gems every time because of how this game's checkpoint system works, so that's fun. Okay, let's try and get them all. And just see... Okay, that's all the gems. Now, can I spawn one more enemy, or is that it? Are we... Did one of them just fall off? Okay, I can't be bothered. I'm gonna... Oh. I don't know. Maybe if I'd got 15, it would have given me a 1-up as well. Oh, everyone shocked and appalled by the polar bear joke. Sorry about that. I remember my friend's dad telling a joke once when I was a kid that is like such a dad. Well, it's not even such a dad joke in that, like, it's not like the daddest dad joke where, you know, it's like, "How are you? I'm fine. Hello, fine. I'm dad." It's not even like that. But it's a joke that only dads would tell. Which I think there's a distinction. When you hear, I'll tell you the joke, you'll see what I mean by it. It's not like the ultimate dad joke, but it's a joke that you can only tell if you have children. I think you don't have a license to tell this joke if not. So okay, I need like a frost charge to smash this. I mean, probably don't actually. I think that's just so you can go and collect some of those floating coins, which I'm not bothered about. And this joke also only sort of makes sense. Well, it will make sense to people who don't live in the UK, but I will have to stop as we go along and explain a reference or two. Well, I say as we go along, it's pretty much right at the start. So, but what's happening is, well, yeah, this might not land for people who don't speak British English. It might not be a. I don't know if the word in the punchline is really used elsewhere. That's the sign of a good joke, that you can only tell. It can only be told to British people and can only be told by dads. So there's a certain geographical and social niche who can tell this joke.
Happy 420 BBB.
Oh, it's time for some other jokes first, though.
16 dab. I had some cool moustache jokes planned since I shaved for charity, but I guess here are parrot jokes. What is a parrot's favorite game? Hide and speak. Ha ha ha.
Excellent.
What figure describes a lost parrot? A polygon. Hi.
A polygon.
What does the light-to parrot wear to the beach? A bikini. Ho ho ho.
A bikini.
What do you get if you cross a pigeon and a parrot? Voicemail. Ha ooh ooh. Where do polar
Voicemail.
bears vote? The North Pole. Hi hoo. Moggy moustache for chatity.
For chatity. Excellent. Thank you very much, Lobrotovich, for the bits, for the jokes, and for shaving for charity. Yes, I saw that on social media, actually. Congratulations. Lobrotovich did a shave for charity. Head to his Twitter account to see pictures.
My goodness. Could this be one Peter Austin? Lovely as always to catch you live. Happy Blaze It times.
Blaze it, everyone. Thank you very much, Sind King, and also to Stephen Skodes in a moment for the 100 bits each. Thank you very much. Nice to see you, Sind King.
Wedding parrots blaze it.
Thank you, Stephen. Wedding parrots blaze it. So we can't really get. Oh, no. We can't, but it's fine. Well, it's not fine because I need to. Oh. I sort of need that ice charge. Am I allowed to just? No, not allowed to do that at all. Of course not.
Yeah.
A man and a giraffe walk into a bar. They order a pint each and quickly quaff them, so they order another, then another, then another. After 4 or 5 pints, the giraffe collapses into a heap on the floor. The man slowly gets up off his stool and staggers towards the entrance. The bartender calls after him, "Or you can't leave that lion there," pointing to the giraffe. The man stops, stares and protests vehemently, "That's not a lion, it's a giraffe."
Oh, you can't leave that lion there. It's not a lion, it's a giraffe. Very good. Big fan. So, if I slam this, I need an ice charge to slam this to freeze everything so that I can like wander over there, so that I can like bring the flipping purple crystal down all the way along there. But I don't have an ice charge. I don't see an ice charge. I don't know quite what to do. I used the one ice charge I had to freeze that floor there. So, what joke was I going to tell? Oh yeah, the like sort of one you can only tell if you're a British father. Is there an ice charge in here? No. This is such a rubbish joke as well. So, the A1, which is a motorway, is in a bar, having a drink with. No, I tell you what, the M1 is in a bar, which is also a motorway. It's like the main motorway in Britain. The M1 motorway is in a bar, and it's drinking with the M62 motorway, which is also a motorway in Britain. And they're both just like necking pints. And the more that they drink, the more they start bragging to each other, saying who's the coolest, who's the toughest. Hey, you know, I'm a big tough guy. I'm the M1. I'm like the backbone of Britain. Tens of thousands of cars and lorries drive across me every single day, and I just take it. I put up with it. I'm tough. I'm the M1. I'm way tougher than you are. The M62 is like, listen, mate, you might be the long one. You might be the big boy that everyone drives on, but I am the M62, right? I'm the highest altitude motorway. The weather that you get up there. Not only do I have all the lorries and the cars on me, maybe not as many as you, but it's like flipping snowy up there and rainy and windy, and I just deal with it. I am big, tough M62. I could take anyone. I could take you. M1's like, no, I could take you in a fight. I'm going to have you. I'm the big, tough motorway. They're like, no, 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 I am. And then the door goes, and they both look round, and this sort of like gritty track walks into the bar, and the M1 and the M62 leap behind the bar and cower, and they duck down and they're hiding. And this like gritty, like dirty track walks up to the bar, just orders an orange juice, drinks it quickly, and leaves. Pays and leaves. And then the M1, the M62, like come out, and they calm themselves down. And the barman's like, you guys, giving it all that before about how tough you are. That guy walks in. You're all cowering and hiding away. What's up with that? And they both turn to the barman and they say, look, we might be tough, but that guy over there, he's a psychopath. You're welcome, everyone. You're welcome. I hope you enjoyed that joke. So the joke works everywhere. Oh, hang on, what? Is this the joke, or is Peter ranting about British roads? Yeah. I just reminded myself of another one as well then, when I sort of mimed during that one, which is a crab walks into a bar, and the barman says, "Get out, you bard. You know you're not allowed to drink in here." And the crab's like, "What? What do you mean?" The barman says, "You know that you can't come in here." The crab's like, "What are you talking about?" The barman says, "Last night, you came in here, giving it all that." That's the joke. That's it. So, I think I have been KO'd here. I think this is ultimate Kao the Kangaroo, just frankly bad design. I'm sorry. I really try and be kind to this game, like unduly kind. But this game is badly designed because I can't progress. I can't go anywhere. I need a purple crystal thing to get through there, right? In order to do that, I need to carry it from over there. In order to carry it from over there, I need to be able to get over this gap.
Yeah.
And to do that, I need to freeze the whole
Please give
pond.
me a merciful death and no more of those.
I need to freeze the pond so I can walk along the pond, carry the crystal, and bring it to this door. In order to freeze the whole pond, I need to use an ice charge on that button there. I don't have an ice charge. I had one at one point, right? But I used it. I used it in there. If I'd thought about it, what I could have done. What does this do? I've already pressed that. if I'd thought about it, what I would have done is used my first ice charge on here, because then I could have frozen the pond, gone over there, grabbed a second ice charge, and then I could have come in here and used it there. But, you know, in flipping 2022, you don't expect modern video games to do that to you. You don't expect to have to do that kind of mental gymnastics to stop you being soft locked into an area. But unfortunately, this is where we are. And I genuinely think there might not be a way out of this. I'm going to have one more kind of look around. There's some coins down there that are just there forever. There's a gap over there that I can't reach. So you roll under here. This has got infinite fire in it, which is of absolutely no use to me whatsoever. I can get in here, but there was no ice in there. I've pressed this button. I don't know what it's done. It's probably done something like way over there that I can't even access yet. I need to press this flipping button with an ice charge, but I can't. And when I make my way over here, which is not easy to do, because I don't think I'm even really supposed to backtrack like this. You know, I can't get over there. I can't get through there. So all I can do is hop up here. And at present, I can't get anywhere from here either. I can't wander in any of this water. I can't reach that. And then we've got this business. This is all switched off because the crystal... In fact, even if I did freeze that pond, well, I guess I could walk all the way. Yeah, I can walk all the way back there. But because I've spent the ice charge on the wrong thing which I still had access to, because this game doesn't consider the fact that maybe people will want to go for side paths first before they go for main paths, because they want to, like, complete stuff. We are where we are, as Kesha once didn't say. So, at 6:30, I'm looking at potentially restarting this flipping level. Rubbish. Really rubbish. Gookie Band says, KO shorts look really comfy. They do look really comfy, don't they? I would wear those on like a Saturday, all day, if I had those. It just works, says Lobrotovich. 100 bits from Sind King, who says, please give me a merciful death and no more of those. Yeah. I can't deal with my sides hurting this much, Peter, says Mr. Black. I forgot this was a joke halfway through and only remembered at the punchline, says Mencius the Wise. You forgot that it was a joke that two British motorways were sitting in a bar talking to each other. Can you jump and hold onto the snowy ledges? No, I don't think so. I know what you mean. Like, for example... Oh, hang on. I don't know if I can get on top of that, maybe, but... You mean those snowy ledges? No, almost certainly not. It would be like the first time in the game that I've been able to grip onto a ledge like that. I might be able to actually stand on them though. No. No. I might stop torturing myself and just... I think the last thing I'll try and do is jump on top of the monkey bars to see if that helps. I don't think that'll help. I might not even be able to do it, but I may as well try. Actually, I might be able to, yeah, walk on the edge here. If I have to solve this issue by flipping boundary breaking, because this game is badly made. See, that's not going to help me over here, but actually if I'm able to jump to that side, which hopefully I'll be able to do. might be able to reach the ice charge over there if I do like a leap of faith into the water. Oh no, he's gripped it. Okay, we're going to try this though. This might be our salvation. The only thing is, yeah, just trying to get... Where's the narrowest point? I think it probably is sort of around here. Oh, nearly. The good thing is, if I miss the jump, he immediately just grabs onto the thing with his ears, so... Oops. Oh, I let go. That might be just too far to jump. I'm just thinking I might be able to... Oh no! A white horse goes into a pub. As he approaches the bar, the barman says, "Hey, we've got a whiskey named after you." And the horse says, "What, Steve?" That's great. I really like that. Jump diagonal from the middle bit to shorten the gap. Yeah, I thought, yeah, maybe diagonal will help. Yeah, possibly. What, like over there? Do you think that's a shorter gap? Oh, nearly. Nearly. Peter, why do you torment yourself with this game? Every time you talk about it, you're clearly not enamored, but you keep playing. Honestly, I think at this point, I have just lost my patience with it. Like, all this time I've been trying to, you know, forgive some of its failings, and I can at least, the justification I've had for just carrying on playing this game recently has been that I can see the vision that they had, and I like the fact that they've tried, and you know, stuff like that. But okay, so it's makeable. It's just a question that you've got to stop on a dime is the thing. But at this point, I just can't. It's simple. Like, I'm not a professional video game designer. I'm not a developer, right? But the moment that I introduced a mechanic by which there was a finite, sometimes finite resource, namely ice charges, that are required in order to get to certain areas, I would immediately be like, really on like high alert. I'd be like hyper vigilant when designing levels for this exact issue. It's not difficult to kind of consider the fact that, oh, people might actually just wander over there, spend their one ice charge, and then be flipping stuck. Like, you don't have to be a talented video game developer to work that out. Again, I mean, this is what counts as torturing myself, actually trying to fix the issue by boundary breaking. And even if I get onto the other side of that, those monkey bars, I might not be able to do anything. I'm just wondering whether I can reach that jetty. But even if I can, where am I going to go from there? This isn't going to work. If you imagine that I jumped all the way over there, I managed to make it. What would I do then? I wouldn't be able to reach those ledges there. I'd be able to climb onto that jetty and get out onto this island, but I wouldn't be able to climb up that ledge. I probably still wouldn't be able to reach that ice charge, and even if I did, I don't know if I'd be able to like pick it up and then die and then keep it. I don't know if that's how it works, because I've lost all my fire charges that I had, although I still have fiery gloves, even though my inventory is empty. I don't know what's going on. I'm just going to have to restart level, guys. I'm sorry. I mean, I don't know why I'm apologizing. Infuriating. And again, not even infuriating for me as a player, as much as like, as someone who really tries to advocate for this genre, you know, that's kind of past its time. Someone like brings out a new one, and I'm like, come on, guys, let's give this a go. If this game is good, let's support it, right? Let's encourage more of these. You know, Crash 4 was pretty good, difficult, but you know, once you get past that, really good game. And you know, Ukulele had its faults, but was all right. All right, skip this. And then you've obviously got your Crash and Spyro remakes as well. But this comes out, and I'm like, okay, I'm really going to try and like get in this thing's corner. And it just makes it absolutely impossible to do so. There's an ice dodge there. I'm going to take that. I'm going to flip and need that later on, aren't I? Right. Oh, and here's that other bit that was broken. Let's see if it works now. Yeah, it just literally was broken last time because I did throw an ice boomerang at that. I did do that earlier. And it just didn't work. It's just a broken game. Jesus. So those guys can come and whack you while you're doing a pick up item animation, can they? That's good. There are a handful of good platformers these days. I'm always an advocate for Psychonauts 2, but they're becoming very few and far between. It's true, it's true. I've been meaning to try Psychonauts 2. I've not given it a go yet. I never actually played the first Psychonauts. I know, I'm a bad boy. I'm a bad platformer fan for not having played it, but I've seen footage of it. I've seen like Let's Plays of it and stuff, and looks great. I heard that Psychonauts 2 was, you know, not a bad game by any stretch, but that it's kind of showing its age as a kind of a genre and a concept. So that's just from like what I've heard about 2 people tell me, so that might not even be that accurate. But did we do a quip scope on it? Did James? I know James has played Psychonauts 2, but I don't know if we quip scoped it at the time. So I think actually he might have played it. Did he play it a little bit after it came out? I don't know if he played it sort of in the sort of release week. Maybe he did. I can't remember. It's been a while since that. Hello? Jesus. It's been a while since it came out, Psychonauts 2. I don't know if James thought it was showing its age, actually. He might have thought it was as it should be. You know, the worst part about that, I was enjoying us all telling jokes to each other, and then I just had to say, right, guys, hold it one moment. This BS game is doing BS again. Oh, still good music though. Can't fault the composer. Does it let me keep my collectibles? It has. It's almost like it knows that sometimes people are going to have to restart the entire game. Or the entire level, I should say. So I don't think I need to even go over there. Plump, plump. I think actually we maybe didn't get as far as I thought, so we should actually be back to where we were quicker than expected. We want to go over here, quickly run around here and grab the crystal thing. And then actually, yeah, we'll be sort of back where we were, thank God. What was in there? Oh yeah, a life. From where you do the fight. Let me just grab this. Okay, here we go.
Piranha treatment? I think I'll pass.
Oh, I see. Piranha treatment. I wondered why you said treatment before. That didn't really make sense to me, but it's because we're in the spa. I think it's like, remember that fad that like came and went really quickly, where people would go to, forgot that again. People would go to like, they wouldn't even, I mean, you could go to a spa and have it done, but you could also just do it in like a shopping center or whatever. Like people would just, it would be there in a little booth where you could, gotta go all the way around here. You could stick your feet in a tub of fish. Remember that? Live fish. It was water and then little tiny fish that, you know, little thin ones. The sort that would be served as whitebait in a pub. I love whitebait. No, they were smaller than that, I think. Really tiny fish. And then they would like eat your feet, apparently. And then it might have even been banned. I don't even know if it went out of fashion. I think it was suddenly out of nowhere. Like it wasn't. This didn't happen at first for some reason, but only later, almost out of nowhere, it was deemed, hang on, this isn't very hygienic, that fish are like eating people's feet. And they're eating one person's foot, and then like they're eating someone else's foot. And it's probably also, maybe it was deemed cruel to the fish. Probably is. Tiny fish that eat dead skin, says Jelly-filled Panda. Yeah, that's the one. So anyway, I think that's what he means by piranha treatment. Possibly. Just stick your foot in piranhas. They'll eat all of your dead skin. And then you will be dead. Right. Oops. Oh, I turned that off by accident. Like a big dumb idiot. Oh, I need health, actually. So, drop down here. Oh, what's... Oh yeah, I've already been down there. Okay, yeah. So I think we're nearly... Okay, fine. Alright. So what does this do? That get the balloons going. Okay. Let's set the balloons off. I've got an ice charge in my inventory, which is good. Because we are nearly where we were.
Someone should tell them what chilling looks like. They should be lying on a beach with a cold cocoa juice, not being nibbled and chummed by piranhas.
Yeah, they should. But Kao the Kangaroo, he should be lying on a beach with a cold cocoa juice, not being nibbled by piranhas. You're right, Kao. They should be doing that. Why aren't they doing that? Your guess is as good as mine, boy. I mean, I know it showed me that, but that's no excuse. You can't just say, well, why didn't he go for the... Oh, God's sake. Oh, now I've lost all my charges. Fortunately, there is one. I know that there's going to be a charge available for me, but that's just thrown away all of my... all the surplus charges I brought with me. I had an ice one, 2 flames, Never mind. We've got a first time chat from Helly and Kate. It says, finally get to catch a stream. Hi, Peter. Well, hello to you. Thank you for dropping in, catching a stream for the first time. It's great to have you. And we got a first time chat as well from GR Tesk. Did you play the original KO on PS2 and ever think it warranted a reboot? I believe, if you want to get serious about this, if you want to get nerdy facts about this, the original KO the Kangaroo was on the Dreamcast and PC. But there was indeed a PS2 KO game, which I did not play. See, that ice charge is right there in front of the button. I know, I'm like now like questioning whether I'm right or wrong here. But no, it is the children who are wrong. The children being the company who developed this game, right? I knew full well that that charge was for this button, but I thought, well, no, but I've already seen in here that there's I need an ice charge, and maybe I want to do that bit first before I do this bit. Because sometimes when you go off a branching path, and you use, say, like, for example, I need a fire charge to break through this wall, right? And it's just a branching path. It's not part of the main thing. But when you do that and you get in here, I think I might even be able to show you because this game just lets you clip through the wall. There was a spare fire charge in there to make up for the one that I used to get in. So I thought, oh, if I take this ice charge, use it on the cube in there, it'll probably give me one after that. It'll give me a spare ice charge to refill and then come out and do this. So it's not on me that we got stuck, and I will not have anyone tell me that. That PS2 game is £4 at CEX, and I'm sorely tempted. In answer to the question, though, GR Tesk, I did not play the first game. I am aware of it, but no, I never actually was never actually able to give it a go. So here we go. This is what we were supposed to do all along, if the game had been designed properly. There's absolutely no reason why in that room where I use my ice charge to be able to slide the cube around and access the secret area, there's no reason for them not to have put either a single ice charge in there or an ice charge totem thing that allows me to generate multiple ice charges. There's no reason for that. They just decided not to, and now... Well, not now. Now we're all right, but and then we were stuck. So that's good, isn't it? Anyway, here's the one that was teasing me from a distance. And the solution to this puzzle is to simply pick up the crystal. Oh. Do a weird sliding animation where he's got a giant crystal in his hand. Oh my god. It's just lacking so much polish, this game. It's there. The skeleton is there. I really enjoyed the slidey level at the start of the stream. But the game is just broken at times. God, okay, here we go. He says he enjoyed the slidey bit. Oh, there's a one up there. I jumped too soon. Some coins there, coaxing me into the line of fire of those stalactites.
Chair for a spa treatment, coach. You could sure use something.
What do you mean by that?
Just that chilling and relaxing is something that a person your age could benefit from.
We'll answer that later.
I could do with a spa treatment right now. I'd take piranha treatment, to be honest. At this point. Put me out of my misery. Piranha treatment? Oh boy! I'm Kao the Kangaroo. I talk in a weird way. It's not even... It's an offence to Christopher Walken to say that that's who it is at this point. That's not who it is. It's just Kao. Kao speaks in a weird way. It's a bit of an exaggeration, but it's not far off. Bum. How did they listen to the voice acting performance and call it good? I don't know. Hey, Coach, you want a spa treatment? You could use a spa treatment. What's going on here? I've decided I don't want to let myself get cross at things like this anymore. Look at what? Come on. Don't want to expend all this energy. Oh, what? Since when have I ever been able to grab tiny little planks of wood like that? Right. Bum. Got 3/4 of a heart now. Oh, I can't, I'm not allowed to jump over there. Visible wall. Oh, camera didn't like that. Not happy with me just trying to jump back down to where I was. Anyway, here's where I wanted to be. No. Oh, that smashed instead of melted. That's interesting. Okay, here we go. We like the slideys. So, looks like I need a fire charge to be able to slam through this. But I don't see one around. Oh. Okay. Oh, I think I can throw an icy boomerang at those things to stop them. Those fans. Or do they just go on and off? Maybe. Don't know. But let's do a slam. Welcome to Jam. Oh, okay. Right, I guess I'm down here now. I didn't necessarily want to be, but that's fine. Oh, got some angry chimps frozen in here. Oh my god, what is this? It's a pogo bouncer. What animal is that? I said what like 4 times. I was trying to wasn't even sure what noun to use. What manner of entity is this? Just a big blue ball with a pink tie on, is it? Is it? What is that? Hello? What is that actually supposed to be? Is it a sheep? I don't know what that is. It's a something on a pogo stick, but I don't know. I don't understand. I'm looking at that and I can't. I think it's just got hair and a beard and a nose, but I simply do not know. Right, we've got ice here, but I can't... Oh, talk to him. Give me a rune. Now, if you don't mind, I'd like to finish this phase of the renewal process. You see, I'm kind of hungry to meet the oldest one. The what? What? The what? That's literally what I said when the pogo bouncer appeared in this room. So that's pretty, I like that he said that back to me. The spiritual mother, I mean. Wait, that ring-a-dings a bell somewhere. The oldest one, our fighting master. Oh, now I remember. You can find her in the Temple of Spirits if you get through the whole process. She used to meditate there during the times such beautiful times when she ran a fighting school instead of, well, this. Here, take this, take it. It will help you get through the renewal. Thanks, and hey, take care. Maybe things will go back to as they were. I can dream. Okay, well, if there was anything in that upstairs area that I wanted to do, it's gone forever. Good grief. Well, that, fortunately, brings us smack bang up to 7 p.m., which is the end of my stream. Thank you, everyone, for being with me today. I hope you've had a good time. I certainly have. We enjoyed our jokes, didn't we, if nothing else? So, that's a bewhip there right at the end from McPeety94. Subscribed for 15 months. Keys, happy 15 months. Thank you very much. Forgotten Media says, planning any more streams of KO now, Peter? I still think at this point I'm committed to just finishing the game because we can only have like maybe 2 streams left. I think in the next one we will hopefully... In fact, have I now done all of the Frost world? Oh, sorry, you guys can't see the game. I might just bring it back up.
Thanks for the stream, TP. It was fun as always. Have a great rest of your night.
Let me just unmute the game. Thank you very much, Stephen Scodares. How do I get down from here? What? Is there supposed to be a... There's supposed to be a trampoline here with these coins, because I can't... How do I get back to the mainland? Can I just jump off this bit? Okay. I'm just going to see, actually, because maybe this will decide whether or not I'm going to continue playing. If I've now unlocked the... God, what? Okay, down here maybe? Oh yeah, this leads round and then you can... Yeah, I remember this bit. Yeah, right. So, head back to the central area, Bedoing. I think... Yeah, I've done that. I've done that, I think. Done that. And now, I believe... Don't know how many runes I've got, but I think I've got enough to... Oh, hang on, what did I just say then? 40, yes. So now I can do this boss, and I'd like to think it's this is the penultimate world. Might not be. But if we head up here, we'll be able to fight the oldest one, which is what this whole thing's been leading up to. Temple of Spirits. So we'll do that. I think what I'll do is I will probably have a look at a long play before the next stream. And I will see how much more there is. Basically, if there's just one more world or 2 more worlds after we finish the Frosty world. I would like to think that after this we will go to the final zone, wherever that is, and there will be, you know, a handful of levels and then a final boss, and then we'll be done. If that's the case, I'll probably carry on playing KO, because I might be able to do it in 2 more streams. If that's not the case, it's probably going to be at least 3, if not 4 more, and I don't think necessarily I want to dedicate all the schedule time to that. So it'll come down to that, really. Good. So we'll find out what's going on. I wonder if anyone's made a list of things to avoid soft locking the game, says Mr. Black. Yeah, I mean, that would be handy, wouldn't it? Like, do not use your ice charge on anything other than this button or whatever. That would be really useful. Or the devs could just, you know, use simple logic. You literally just need to draw like a flow chart. Like, are you in this area? Yes. What is the minimum number of ice charges you might have at this point? 1 or 0? How many things are there that can expend ice charges? 2. If there is, you know, if you use 1 on a side area, will it be replaced? If not, will they be stuck? Yes. Okay, big cross on that level design then. Change that. Throw a few more ice charges around. Throw one of the infinite totem dispensers down or something. It's not difficult to work those things out. You know, anyway, whatever. I'm cross. So that's it. That's the end of the stream. There will, I'm sure, be, well, there is probably an Ashton list out today if she scheduled it last week, but I didn't think to ask her today, actually. I should have sent her a message and said, do you have a list scheduled from last week for today? If you don't, would you like me to schedule one for you? Anyone got access to the channel handy right now? Got a tab open? Has Ashton done a list tonight at 6 p.m? Because if she has, go and check it out, everybody. There's a video out today, says Jellyfill Panda, M-Panda. Yeah, good. Okay, so go and have a look at Ashton's list. It's linked in the chat for you there by Trialing Badger. Excellent. Worst of 1991. Well, there you go. It's one of the worst of worst of year lists. They're very popular. We're really proud of that series. So go and have a look at those. All of those on, you know, the playlist as a whole. It's a really good series. So there we go. There's a huge list coming up. It might be this week. It may be coming out this Friday or Sunday. Not sure when. Depends if it's finished by then. We've had the first draft and it just needs some tweaks, but should I say? No, I shouldn't. I won't say what it is, but it's like the size of a ranked list, but it's not a ranked list. It's more of a, you know, a kind of an opinion piece. It's a list, is what I'm saying, but it's not your typical ranked list where it's like every game in X series ranked from worst to best. It's like something that just one of our writers has put together, just a really long list of something. Maybe it's already been mentioned in the past. By another presenter on their streams or something. But yes, it's coming probably on Friday, possibly not, but we shall see. Every game, just every game, not even ranked from worst to best, it's just every game. It's not every game, but it's very long. It's over 2 hours long, which is great. I know some people really like our long lists, just something you can have on in the background or whatever. So good. Any more streams this week, or was that it since no one else is in the office, says Labrotovich? Well, depending on whether Ashton is well on Wednesday, which fingers crossed she will be, you know, in a couple of days' time, she might be back in the office. I suspect she'll be streaming on Wednesday. Ben should be in tomorrow, all being well. He's just had the day off today for holiday reasons, annual leave reasons, but should be in tomorrow, and tomorrow is his streaming day. So I think there will be a stream tomorrow, might well be a stream on Wednesday. There will be a joint stream on Thursday with just either just me and Ashton, or if Ashton is off ill, maybe I'll do a bit of a solo stream or something, or stream with James, or there might not be a joint stream. I don't know what the plan is. And then James, I suspect, will be streaming on Friday as well, if he's in, which he should be, as far as I'm aware. So yeah, actually, it might be a full set of streams this week if people are going to be in on the days that they're supposed to be in. So joint stream will, with just Peter. Yeah, it might be. It could be that. But hopefully Ashton will be feeling better by then. Good. Well, I'm going to call it there. I'm doing a bit of a rambling outro, so I'm going to stop myself from doing that. Thank you, everyone, for being with me today. Hope you've enjoyed this cluster flip of Kao the Kangaroo. We'll see whether we play any more of it in a week's time. I don't know. I'll let you know though on social media in the usual way on Monday morning. Good. All right then. Enjoy the rest of your Mondays and your weeks, and I will see you when I see you. Okay then. Bye everyone.